another unboxing. So not a ton of crazy stuff, but pretty cute nonetheless. So right here we have some baby dumpy frogs. So I always think these guys look like little green tree frogs, but they are dumpy frogs. You can tell by their attitude. We have some baby Asian forest scorpions. So these guys will get pretty big, and they're relatively tame. You can handle them if you wanted to, if that's something you're into. We have a few different jumping spiders. So this one's a little shy. So we have males and females, a few different colors. So anybody who's into the jumping spiders, you can come take a look at these. So they are marked, so super easy to tell who's a boy, who's a girl. Then we got this little guy. So I am not going to open that one up, but you can see it right there up near the top. So this one is, I already forgot how to pronounce the name, but
Poecilotheria regalis.
There you go. So this one is essentially a black and white version of a Goody Sapphire. So that one's pretty neat. And then we also have little baby chameleon. A lot of people have been loving these guys lately. So this one seems to be pretty calm, which is actually not super common for these. So he's going to be a really nice guy. Get him out of here really quick. Super pretty.
It's really good
bright.
color.
Really bright. Next up we got a Pac-Man frog. So this one specifically is an albino Pac-Man frog. So really bright. These guys are super cool. They get pretty big. So if you want something that, you know, just kind of takes up a tank, looking really neat. They're also little trash cans, so they will eat anything that can fit in their mouth. Next up we have a gliding tree frog. So this one is kind of like an orange color. It's a little crazy, so I'm not going to open that one up. But pretty neat. We haven't had one of these guys in. Next up I got a little baby bearded dragon. A lot of people have been asking for the dragon, so we did get a couple more in. So just a little guy. Some pretty nice colors on him. So when he gets bigger, those will pop out a lot more. And next up we have that one's bigger cousin. Are they actually cousins? I don't know. But really pretty. Super bright colors on this one. And then following the line of Pac-Man frogs, I have a green Pac-Man. So once again, little trash can. It's going to eat anything fit in his mouth, so these guys are pretty cool. I do have a Pac-Man video up on our YouTube channel, so if you guys want to take a look at that, you can kind of get a better idea how to take care of them. They're super simple. So I have some feeder anoles, or pets, depends on you, but a lot of people like these guys for the feeders. I got some more baby leopard geckos in. So these guys have some nice color on them. As they get bigger, the colors kind of pop out more, so they get really pretty. Then I also have a bigger sulcata. A lot of people have been wanting the little sulcatas, so we got this guy in. It's actually a really good size. You can kind of see him in the palm of my hand. So definitely a messy eater. Somebody needs to learn how to use napkins.
Don't forget the air holes.
Oh yeah. Check that out. 1, 2, 3, and so on. So he's definitely not, you know, dying in there. So next up, I have some tree calotes. So these guys are pretty cool. I am not going to open this up because I don't feel like chasing them around the store. But they are kind of like a not so expensive version of iguanas. So they're really fast, really bright colors. These guys are really cool, kind of like a budget iguana. Next up, I have some baby savanna monitors. So I've had a few people asking to get some of these guys in. They're really cute. I love these little dudes. So these guys are cool because it's a bigger lizard, but it's not going to get like unmanageably big. They also get kind of chubby, so they're really cute. And as long as you handle them, they are super sweet. They're like little puppies. So I have a few of those guys. Save that one for last. So next up, I have some iguanas. So these guys are the greens. A lot of people have been wanting the iguanas. We try to get them as often as we can, but they're a little harder to come by. And these guys look like they're pretty good size. They're really bright too. Really pretty. This guy has some nice orange-red colors on him. So these guys are really bright, really pretty. They're actually really nice green ones. And then last but definitely not least, in here I have a red hognose. So if you know anything about hognose, they're a little harder to find when they're bigger. So you don't really have to worry about it not eating or anything like that. So it's going to be a lot easier to take care of. The color is also really nice. I don't know if you guys can see, but it has kind of like an off-tint red. So this one's really pretty.
And it's a female.
And it's a female. A lot of people do prefer to get the females. So if you know something you want to do in the future, you want to breed it, something like that, this is definitely the one to go with. Then normally we don't do videos on our fish deliveries, but we did just get some fish in. So I have my little notes here because I can't remember anything. Goldfish memory. So we have a few different types of fish. We got some betas in. We got some plecos. They're really tiny, smallest I've ever seen. Really cute. So I got some dwarf frogs, some glowfish. I also have a huge variety of like your tropical kind of standard, you know, stay together fish. Pretty cute. I also have some 5-inch butterfly koi. So if you know anything about measurements, 5 inches, huge. So some fish, come check those out. Also, I have on my table here, so I did get a few other spiders in. So unfortunately, since they're already set up, you can't see anybody too great at the moment, but they do all come with these pretty neat enclosures. I have a few different ones. They're all labeled. So if you're looking for something specific, maybe come take a look, see if you find what you're looking for.
Brazilian black and white. There's a cobalt blue. A burgundy Goliath bird eater. An electric blue.
So this one's hanging out. You take a look at that guy.
It's got a reflection. There it is. And then what are these last two right here? We got a rear horned baboon. And then this one is a Mexican red rump.
So we definitely got a few choices. Like I said, we got the fish in, got a nice little order, a few different spiders to choose from. So come on down, take a look at what we got, see if there's anything you like, maybe take home a new pet.